So Doc Ock got a pretty big nerf this week, or did he? I think I actually like this new version of Doctor Octopus a lot more. Number one, he has 8 power, which is just super fitting for Doc Ock. But this ability that only pulls the lowest power card instead of 4 random cards from your opponent's hand is way less risky. And I hated the risk of Doc Ock. It always seemed to backfire for me. Or on the other side of things, when people played Doc Ock against me, it always felt a little toxic, you know, getting your location locked out. Sometimes playing cards you had plans for otherwise. So this seems a little bit healthier from a design standpoint and a little less risky, which is to my personal preference anyway. And in particular, I like this Doc Ock in combination with Selene. This is a card I always thought was going to be great and just never quite got there. Even for like junky decks that seem like they might enjoy this, Selene just wasn't making the cut in all those like Annihilus builds. But she also impacts that lowest power card. And sometimes, you know, your opponent will just sit on that and never play it, and it can kind of make the Selene feel a little pointless. But now with Doc Ock, you can force that lowest power card out of hand, and it's probably going to have negative power or, you know, screw with the opponent's plans in some way. Certainly clogging them up with this deck, you know, filling up those board spots is really valuable. And Selene adds into, you know, your green goblin, your hobgoblin, even a hood that you viper, and even sometimes, you know, just forcing that Widow's Bite in your opponent's hand to be -4 power can be really detrimental as well. So these two cards kind of coming together to change the look of a goblin / clog deck. And for me, it worked really well. Through the first hour, I went 10-3. That's a 77% win rate. Now, I'll admit, like, Selene into Doc Ock really didn't happen as much as I wanted or expected. It's just like always, it's never seemed to find the cards I'm trying to play. But Selene worked really well with the goblins. I mean, sometimes your opponent just plays that card anyway. That's -3. The goblin sends over another -3. That kind of makes Selene like a 1/8 when things line up, which is crazy. You know, and the clog package here seemed to work to great effect. Even with like nerfed the White Widow, this still felt really powerful. And you still have some threat development as well with Doc Ock and Cannonball giving you some big numbers that still retain a lot of that disruption. So really the only weakness for this deck that felt like to me was destroy decks. Like obviously they can eat your goblins and stuff. That can be a problem. But otherwise I felt like I had game against a ton of different decks, and Selene felt really good, which I'm pleased to see this card in action again. I mean, I don't know if this is actually going to be the right way to do this. I don't know if this will be the meta way to play clog decks or Doctor Octopus or whatever, but for me, they got off to a great start and showed a ton of promise. So I actually like the new Doctor Octopus, and I have always loved Selene. I'm sure you can imagine why, but hopefully you will also love this video. Okay, we got Doc Ock in hand. Debris filling up left also could be promising. Some people like to play to that one spot over there early, just get it done, and then like Debris locks him out. We finish on a big guy. Or, you know, just finish on Cannonball anyway, potentially. Yeah, like I said, they always want to play that one card over there, man. I'm telling you. Unfortunately, Nebula is a bit of a clunky one. Oh, my God. Old school Doc Ock, by the way, dude. Actually, it's kind of crazy on the Doc Ock. Like, it does pull all the smallest stuff out. That said, you know, this looks like a Zoo deck who's probably going to have plenty of good moments for that anyway. This is definitely not the play. We just lose. Although, Black Widow ×4 does not seem correct either. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't hate this, to be honest, because you can still just Cannonball this Nebula away. Like, they're always going to fill up. So maybe this is still fine, just to prevent anything else going there. That does kind of commit you to the Cannonball plan. Do you just, like, Doc Ock mid here? Like, it's the 3 smallest things. It limits them to this spot only to play. You think Doc Ock like always wins this, right? And then you trust Cannonball to finish, right? I do trust Doc Ock to win this. I think 24 is really hard for a Zoo deck to get to. Might make it worse. But this is still gonna be the lowest power stuff, so we'll dodge the big win pool stuff probably, right? Blue Marvel, okay, that's small, but you know, kind of intimidating. Ant-Man, small, but again, kind of intimidating. I mean, it's like Kazar only though if you've got the Blue Marvel down already. Oh, bro, they only got 1 spot left. That Shauna is huge though, dude. How was Shauna? Dude, what was in hand? What's the Mockingbird, I guess? It has to be a Mockingbird, right? Thankfully, we are ahead here. Even with a Kazar, they're only adding 2. So we always win that. That means Cannonball here always wins there. Do I just debris this? I mean, I guess Hood's like kind of better. But we're really just playing Cannonball, right? If they hold this turn, we do the debris, and then we just win mid and win with Cannonball, yeah. It's like guaranteed, yeah. I guess I didn't actually check. Does the Cannonball win? Without a Kazar, I think for sure the Cannonball wins, right? It moves Nebula, of course. She gets deleted. We win here. They only have 8. I have 9. Bro, it's actually closer than it looks because the rock, or no, I guess they have not 8. They have 6. They have 6. No, never mind. 6, but it's still pretty close. It's kind of scary. Yeah, good win, good win.
Victory.
Doc Ock mid. I mean, I think just disruptive enough. I don't know. I mean, the triple blue Marvel would have been the scary thing. That's what we stopped, right? So I think pretty good win. Okay, Black Vortex is pretty good for White Widow. Can we find Selene for Doc Ock? Doc Ock mid is our best bet, yeah. Cannonball's pretty good there too, though. Move the opponents away. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Heimdall. Okay, he's all right. He's not the biggest, but not the smallest. Oh my God, we actually hit Selene Doc Ock. Let's go. Yeah, I think Black Widow's good. We want small stuff here since we can't put big stuff here, so let's get a Black Widow there. Doc Ock probably goes left, but you don't always love it. Oh, opponent beat us by 1 point. That's kind of rude, actually. Kind of rude. Yeah, Green Goblin, like we said, that's fine. Shore this up a little bit, maybe. I guess Doc Ock mid is still pretty great. I think we're fine with that. So we are floating a little bit on 5 if we go for Doc Ock now. 2 cards played right, so 2 tiny baby cards. Let's see what we got. Oh, Gladiator is not a tiny baby card. Did it pull Shang-Chi? No way. Oh my God, dude, that's so perfect. I love it. Oh, it was the Widow's Bite, of course. Yeah, no, dude, dude, that's so sick. This was a Forge, I guess, right? I forgot already. Yeah, Forge. So probably a Surfer deck, right? That does mean the Green Goblin for them has some downside. I think. Oh, there's done, dude. No.
Victory.
I want to see my Doc Ock disrupt you. Might have hit Surfer or something. They're just like, no, wait, dude, we're tiny. Or maybe Brood. Maybe we hit Brood. Maybe Selene hit Brood and they had to retreat. That would be so sick. Okay, dude, double White Widow here is actually pretty nasty. Willem Dafoe. A bit of a scientist, and he's Green Goblin. I love it. We got the Green Goblin. I hope we get to play it, dude. I hope he sees our Green Goblin, please. One time, Green. Oh, yes! I'm a bit of a scientist myself. I love it. This is perfect. We might should have saved the Grandmaster for their Green Goblin, but hopefully this still works out all right. Pretty good opener for sure from a curve standpoint. Like, can't complain here. Oh, Viper could help against their inevitable Green Goblin here. They're gonna have 2 Green Goblins, 2 Widow's Kisses. This is Green Goblin 100%. Oh, strong guy. Okay. That. Do we go Black Widow here? Yeah, Black Widow Selene. Yeah, this is a dreamy combo, actually. It's so good. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and put the Black Widow, or excuse me, the debris. Thinking about like math, this gains +6 potentially. In a weird way, oh, that's the wrong card. In a weird way, this kind of like Black Widow kind of helps their strong guy in a weird way, but at the same time, it's, you know, it's probably going to be -4 that they have to resolve, which is not going to make them happy, I don't think. You don't have a good Viper here, and our debris got a lot worse, so I'm curious what our line is. Viper's only +3. I mean, the debris definitely has a chance to disrupt. It kind of helps their Widow's Kiss a little bit, but also might disrupt because they're going to dump. I wonder if they give up left, really, and just try to win the other 2. I don't know. If they dump if they dump the Widow's Bite wherever, we're going to lock out a spot. But Dracula does still let them, you know, get power. Yeah, it seems like that's exactly what's happening. They're kind of dumping. They got rid of a blade, so they have 3 cards in hand. The final turn here. Oh boy. Yeah, this is sort of our worst result. Oh, they're done. Oh, thank God, dude. I needed any negative. Dude, I don't know, man. They maybe should have retreated because I was stuck here. Hobgoblin was pretty much never going to connect. Shang-Chi's only 3 power. They weren't going to be able to dump their hand, probably. It might have some big 6s and stuff for this like Dracula dump deck. I don't know. So maybe play like 1 card only. But I don't know. Mid feels like they're going to win, so I have to win right. And it's like, how do I win that with just Hobgoblin? Like Shang-Chi's not enough. I needed Doc Ock or Cannonball to get some plus power. But we get there. Asteroid M. Okay. Where are my early game cards? Where are Selene and Doctor Octopus? You guys know how it is. Well, you may not know. You probably don't make videos, but I know how it is. Anytime I try to make a video with a fun card or 2, they never appear. This deck's pretty evil anyway, though, so it's kind of fun regardless. Okay, Green Goblin definitely does not help us on Raft. Like, Raft's pretty hard for us to win. I think we're just not in the space for that, so we probably don't go for the Raft. I mean, we could try with Black Widow, but that helps them just as much as us, you know? Doesn't really do anything. Green Goblin here, the hood, they might have some stuff for it, but maybe we go Black Widow first. I don't know, dude. This is gonna be a tough one, I think. Green Goblin, okay, we can just Viper that, yeah. So they do have some sneaky stuff here. Hopefully this Viper isn't too early. I'd also love to find my own hood to curve in here. Oh, or Selene, that's fine too. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, this makes us pretty strong left, I think. That said, do they have an Annihilus? Like, we're not an Annihilus deck. Annihilus, by the way, like, I was looking at the data for these kind of decks, and Annihilus just fell off like crazy hard. Like, nobody plays Annihilus in these sort of packages anymore, basically. It's sort of nuts. If they do have an Annihilus, though, we're kind of screwed. Like, that's no doubt about it. No doubt about that at all. If this hits Green Goblin, dude, forget it. Forget it. If it hits Viper, you know, probably not actually relevant, especially, you know, if they did have an Annihilus and this game over, we're revealing first, so it wouldn't really be time. You know, I mean, in theory, you could try to save that Grandmaster for next turn. It just makes the rest of my turns pretty bad, though. I don't know. I think it's this. I think it's still this. I think this is fine. We had that Green Goblin. We're so pumped. We're just like over the moon. It might actually give them a Raft, though, so maybe not that pumped, but at least a little pumped, I think. At least a little pumped. I don't think Cannonball is going to come to fruition this game. The opponent's just not playing enough stuff on their side. He's really there for, like, hey, the opponent played a lot of their own cards. This gives us some opportunity, or just like shuffling power around, you know. We locked up a spot or whatever. Let's see. If this is an Annihilus, of course, we just lose. Not even remotely on the same planet. If this is an Annihilus, it's Doctor Octopus into. Is it Shang-Chi? This prophecy is always foretold. It's actually crazy how often this happens. So we have priorities. This moves the demon over. I really don't like that because I don't know. That just seems bad. We're tied here anyway. I think we should. Well, I don't know. This is actually pretty good. Again, if they have Annihilus, though, we're just completely screwed. If they're actually a full Annihilus deck, we just get murdered. Of course. Uh-oh. That's not Annihilus, though. That's fine. What is this? Oh, the Grand Master. Not quite enough mid, but close. Close, dude. This game, by the way, look at the total power output. Their deck is shockingly similar to mine. Oh my, okay. A lot of cards in hand. We like Hood, we like Viper, yeah. We like White Widow, we like Debris, we like Doc Ock, we like our deck. We like the deck. Jennifer Lopez. Oh my, that's really funny to me. I love it. Witcher references probably, but just great stuff. Okay, Jotunheim will do with a singular line. Asymmetrical goblins. Destroy decks are really tough for us though, right? Like, we're really sad about destroy decks. Hard for us to beat destroy decks because they eat all our negative stuff. gonna be hard to. Ooh, Selene creating some interesting stuff, maybe. Yeah, probably debris first. Viper, Selene on 4 looks interesting. The Selene might get deleted. It would be kind of cool if I could Selene the Deadpool, but it just probably doesn't do enough, you know? It's like oh, we might get a chance though. Hold up, they go for the kiss over the Deadpool. That's really interesting, huh? That's really interesting to me. Probably technically a little better than the Hood, because I think there's a chance, number one, they're gonna eat first, I guess. So the Hood probably does go through if they eat here. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, this gives us big Hobgoblin, decent Doc Ock. I don't know, we played the Doc Ock early to disrupt, like, the Doc Ock. Oh my god, dude, oh, no, my Killmonger. I was gonna say, dude, they might have just thrown right or left, but we could have filled it up, but Killmonger obviously creates that opening. So Selene into what? It actually probably, well, no, it probably hits like Carnage more than a Deadpool. But can we pull that Carnage late and like screw them? If I go for Hobgoblin, they're gonna just want to Carnage the Hobgoblin, so that's probably never the right choice. We know the Demon is safe now, so we could just do the Doc Ock now. But again, I think it's a little risky. Deadpool can just sort of win that for free as well as a part of a problem too. Like, what is Doc Ock gonna hit? You know, it just depends a little bit on what's in hand as well. We just don't know what's in hand. It feels risky to me to play the Doc Ock early, but it also feels risky to play the Hobgoblin early too. I guess if they got a Carnage or a Venom, they'd be like 0. Well, Venom in particular doesn't answer Hobgoblin well. But if they got a Carnage, it would be -1. If you use Carnage to eat Jotunheim, it goes to 1 after it eats, which actually goes to 0
what a game.
right after it eats. So it's like, maybe that's okay. This is a good Shang-Chi target too. Oh? Really sad this doesn't win right though. The 50-50 to hit this Shang-Chi, dude. Like, is that enough? I'm gonna take the 50-50, I guess, dude. I don't know how else to win. You may not need the 50-50 if they don't actually have an answer mid, but the Deadpool's pretty much an answer, right? Oh my god, dude. Arnhem's up. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I can hit the Hobgoblin again. I have a 50-50 on or 1 out of 3 to hit the Hobgoblin. Hit the Hobgoblin, please! Please! No! So sad, dude. A 1 out of 3 to hit the Hobgoblin and we missed it, dude. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I like this hand. Oh, I really like this hand. Hopefully they don't concede. Oh no. No! He says hopefully they don't concede. Oh, you fool. You absolute fool. Okay, I mean, we can still win this, right? We can still win this. I'm not actually that strong. We can still win it. They're gonna move the Jeff early and I'm gonna debris, right? That's what's gonna happen. For some reason, they're gonna move the Jeff early. I don't know why they would do that, but they will. And then we, oh, this is good news. This is good news. Okay. We're right back in it, team. Doc Ock and Hobgoblin, dude, winning left. We're in this. This is our game to win, dude. Cannonball's insane this game. Our game to win. Captain Marvel's garbage, yeah. It's just a Yeti. Hearthstone players know that reference. Nobody else does. Doc Ock Kitty kind of sucks, but maybe not the end of the world. Does the Hobgoblin connect here? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe. You could rip the Cannonball already too, but I think Cannonball is fine later. Oh, I do need a card right that can win right. I need like Selene. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a clunky curve here. Do we like Debris better? I mean, you can still use Grandmaster. Oh no, you can't Grandmaster. No, shoot. Maybe we like Debris just to get this secured, and then you Cannonball left and try to win with Cannonball. I mean, only if I draw Selene does the Hobgoblin Cannonball line work, so that's not likely. I think think it's this probably, but I'm a little nervous. The debris helps me, but maybe it doesn't help me enough. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. They did play mid. It's vision. Okay, so they can move that vision if they want, but be enough. Oh, we actually drew the Selene. No, the Hobgoblin would have been insane. I mean, the Rock's still pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but and we think Cannonball's pretty good too. They have priority, so if they play a really big card here, it gets deleted. If they play a small card, it won't be big enough. If they move the vision, it gets deleted too. Movement's resolved first, of course. So we're gonna be fine either way here. This is more like old school Clog. My list was kind of a new schooly Clog a little bit, you know, but this is like old school Clog. Not Galactus. Okay, we're fine. It's literally just Mysterio, bro. Hey, come on now. Yeah, all right. Kind of a dirty game, but I can't believe we hit the Selene. We would have had the Hobgoblin Cannonball duo, but too risky. Okay, do we just mutually turn off Superflow here? I think so, right? I don't really benefit from it that much. Then we can just go Grandmaster on 2 and be really happy people. I think so. You know, they might benefit from it a lot more than we do. We don't know, but we have a fairly tight curve, I would say. Rickety Bridge sucks for Grandmaster though. That's unfortunate. I mean, yeah, we'll just chill then. I'd rather go Black Widow, I think. Just save the Grandmaster maybe for later. Dazzler for them. Okay, so they don't mind being full. At least Rickety Bridge will pretty much always negate that. Only Viper here really sucks, but maybe just in case we Viper, we just Black Widow left. I don't think it hurts anything to Black Widow left. Yeah, I mean, Doc Ock's probably the high roll here, although without a Selene yet, it's not great. Oh, well, it hits the Widow's Kiss, so no, it's not great. Goblin's the high roll. We love it. Doc Ock and Sandman work great together. That's fine. We've been seeing some Sandman decks, but this one's got a little bit of unusualness to it. Dazzler and Wasp, I don't know. They're just trying to dump tempo, I think. Kind of interesting. Do we just lock up here? Trust the Cannonball into Rickety Bridge later? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Widows fight mid, of course. Hopefully this is just so small that it's a free win. We do have to mind Dazzler and the Widow's Kiss, you know. There's a lot of power there, but between hopefully Cannonball and just whatever card here, you know. Selene. Selene Grandmaster Viper is actually pretty cool. I'm not honestly that worried about the Dazzler gaining power here because we think we're gonna Cannonball into mid, right? It shouldn't really matter. I guess we just Viper since there's nowhere to go, and then maybe we just put a like a Selene here so that we know there's a card. Well, no, actually we put Grandmaster so we can play both of these next turn. We want to make sure there's cards mid to set up for like tiebreakers or whatever. So this is playable on 6. I'd rather have the Selene kind of turned on, of course, to... He just loves to turn on his Selene. You know, obviously, it would be technically a little better for that, but I think it's more important we just know for sure. I mean, I guess since we already have the Grandmaster survives, now this is fine. We just do this and hope that the Cannonball wins the tiebreaker here. It's deleting, you know, 7. It's a 13-point swing. It's pretty great. Victory. We might even just win this on power, of course, but... Okay, Hood, yeah, let's, I want to get a Hood down. It's totally fine to play early, I think. You know, we have Viper to bail it out, of course. I think, you know, Doc Ock and Demon are both pretty great. Oh, what a great fortunate place to play that, yeah. White Widow here, you should go 2-0 on this pretty much always, so I think I'm fine with White Widow left. It's usually a net, you know, positional advantage sort of thing. Collector, okay. District X, oh boy. I mean, I think it's still right to debris here, isn't it? Because they're gonna be so full. It's really hard for Collector probably to match. And then we have like, you know, Doc Ock and Demon. Like Doc Ock locks them up, Demon kind of power spikes it, you know. I will say Mojo World, you do have to at least kind of match for tiebreaker's sake. So I don't think you want to leave Mojo World behind. 3, they got 1 spot left. Oh no, Doc Ock's gone. No, they got an APOC. Dang it, dude. Moon Knight, actually OP. I have a bit of a problem now. I really needed this to not be a big card, and I have no access to like Shang-Chi anymore. This is a real problem, dude. I needed that Doc Ock to close this off. I mean, I still have goblins if we can get... Well, no, I don't have anything. What are we talking about? It's District X, you idiot. You don't have anything. Don't be stupid. Oh.
Hey,
man, that disrupted
cool.
them a little still. If I get that rock, I swear to God, Odin. I mean, are we big enough to beat an APOC here with just like Sandman Odin? I don't have the fourth card mid though, is the problem. Like I said, for tiebreakers, they like if I don't win right by enough of a margin, this might be an issue. So I'm adding like 15. We're up by 1. That's a 16-point lead. That should still beat the Doc Ock, right? Or the APOC. It's just about losing. I should win right because we're tied right. Yeah, this should be fine. This should beat APOC. Oh, I didn't count for the 3, but he's only 12, right? So that's 15. I think we said we had a 16-point lead. I think we're still fine, actually.
Are ye worthy?
That looks like a 13-point lead. He's 12. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, perfect. Easy game. This game would have been just completely trivial with the Doctor Octopus, of course, but still just get there on random garbage, dude. Do we trust the hood on Sinister London? I don't. We don't have a Viper yet. I don't trust the hood on Sinister London just yet without a Viper. As soon as we see a Viper, it's like, yeah, okay, we can be a little more cavalier with it, but till then, I think it's too risky. Now, Demon on Sinister London usually works pretty well. Doc Ock on Sinister London usually works pretty well. Black Widow on Sinister London usually works pretty well, and Cannonball too. I'm gonna sit on this demon for a bit. I think we can almost always weave it in, like at least on turn 6. Turn 6 in particular, we usually have plenty of spares. Green Goblin or Black Widow? Black Widow, they got 6 cards in hand. I mean, Black Widow's awkward, but they can kind of dump it over here. I think we just Green Goblin, right? I think it's literally just Green Goblin, Doc Ock. Just fill them up. Shauna's honestly filling them up a lot too. Nebula's not really a problem. What did they discard? Ant-Man. Okay, that's good to discard. Yeah, they're basically already almost full. I mean, the Doc Ock's probably not going to hurt them any, we don't expect it to hurt much, but it's just like they're so full. Dude, you like White Widow better? Oh my God. I do, yeah, we can still do this on 5. Or, I mean, we can play this now too, I guess. It's kind of fine to play it now. Yeah, no, this is pretty nasty. Yeah, they're just gonna be so full on cards. Doc Ock next turn, pretty much always, I think. Nico, location transform, right? That's actually really good. Shutting down this Sinister London. Also shutting down my White Widow, bro. Gross. Oh, they're locked right now, though. That's nice. Okay, so right should be kind of free. Honestly, left should be kind of free. Let's do Doc Ock mid, and then let's just make sure we have the numbers next turn, right? It's not, I made it kind of not trivial here. I mean, I guess this always wins. Well, no, it doesn't always win this because of like Kazar and stuff. I don't know, man. This actually got kind of clunky. I'm not sure. Maybe we just locked them up here. Yeah, Blue Marvel's scary, dude. Bro, what is this gonna be? I'm scared. Shadow King. Oh, I forgot Doc Ock is moving. Oh, but 6 is... We can beat 6 always. Shauna dies. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Just locking them up removes any doubt here, of course. They are actually going to go to 21 here off the Nebula, dude. Oh my God, dude. This is too close. They may think I don't have it, but I do. I do have it, yeah. Jeez, dude. Scary game. I don't know about this, man. This was a great line from them, honestly. Like, really heads up. I think they played this beautifully. Just getting the location turned off and the Mockingbird established, filling this up because they knew I was pretty likely to jam them up. Like, really, really good stuff. Okay, Hood, not a problem, really. Yeah, we have Viper to save that, or just, it's net 3 overall. It's fine. Does kind of signal our deck in some ways, but a lot of decks run Hood now, like Bounce and everything else. Oh, the Killmonger to save, dude. I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's play Killmonger on 3, I guess. Yeah, just delete this. I mean, if we draw Viper, things change. Shuri's Lab. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We can play these on 4. Let's wait one more turn, see if we find the Viper, because I think Green Goblin Right's pretty great. Sabretooth. Oh, dude, if that gets bounced a bunch. Oh, this is gonna be a destroy deck. Oh no. Oh no, it's from Lehigh. Never mind, we're fine. Scratch that. All good, all good. Great news, great news. Demon's pretty good at winning its own location. I think we're gonna just kind of give right to Shang-Chi and, like, you know, Hobgoblin left or something to spread this out a little bit. I want a base of power right. Oh my god, dude. How does this work? Does it just go negative again? Like, wait, it just goes to -6 again? Wait, what? The Carnage too? I'm so confused. Is it gonna be a null? Bro, I don't know what's going on. They are actually a destroy deck, by the way. They just got a freaking they just got a Sabretooth off their freaking this is wild, dude. Actually wild. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I want to lose priority, so this is the best way to do that, right? Really locks up mid, I think. And then we just Shang-Chi left with White Widow. Hopefully. Just like a Venom. That Sabretooth is so nasty though, dude. Like, how do I beat that? It's gonna be in hand, so it's gonna win mid. I cannot believe they got a Shuri's Lab Sabretooth as a destroy deck. That's
what a game.
Completely busted, dude. Like, that seems unfair. That Sabretooth was 20. I'm just seeing, like, can I make up the difference here? I'm at 8, they're at -11. That's a 19-point lead. No, I can't. Sabretooth flips this, dude. Ah. 9 and 8. Nah, dude. If they play Sabretooth mid, they just win. It's just big enough, dude. That's really sad. Yeah, we just lose if they play this remotely correctly. Yeah, it's really sad. Wait, what? Oh, that's even better. Forget it, that's even better. Yeah, that'll do it too. I cannot believe the Arnim Zola destroy deck got the Shuri's Lab Sabretooth combo, man. Like, completely nasty. Yeah, we would have had to have priority on this one. Sadly. Go get him, White Widow. You can do it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Black Widow kind of fine to play. Oh, we don't know what the opponent's getting here. Hopefully not a Viper. Viper would be very annoying to deal with. Oh, we got a rescue. Okay, this is probably that I've seen a Sandman list popping up a little more lately. So we need to be mindful maybe of turn 6 having only 1 card to play and making sure we can make a satisfying turn out of it. So maybe Hobgoblin Cannonball sort of thing. Maybe Doc Ock too. We get a Selene on time. That could be it. White Widows go mid already. Honestly, a pretty decent Viper. I don't know if the opponent got a Viper. It'd be really funny if we just play to each other here. We could maybe Green Goblin first. It's weird because New York makes all these Widow's Kisses and stuff a little shaky. It's hard to know. Maybe they got a Green Goblin. I mean, I guess you honestly want a Black Widow before you want to do anything else, right? Just to disrupt their draw, perhaps. Is this the Viper, dude? It really is. I know it. Oh, it's Nova. Yeah, this is definitely that Sandman list. I see it on Untapped. I don't know where it comes from, but there's like 2, so there's like a Red Hulk version, an Orca version, Captain Marvel version. This is the Rescue version instead of the Captain Marvel version. I don't know all the juicy details on this. I mean, do we ever Grandmaster? It's off curve, so no. I mean, the Rescue feels weird. I don't really want to play a Rescue because it's like, well, if I put it here next turn, I probably want to play like Viper, but it's risky. I think there's a very good chance the opponent just fills already. You don't really want to put it in New York because you're kind of locking into your power too much. I guess you could do Grandmaster here and like Viper here. It's actually kind of okay. Yeah, I mean, the Viper's low risk, right? It's ultimately still useful, but I'm thinking about that turn 6 as well. Like, okay, Jessica Jones mid, sure. There's the Widow's Bite. Yeah. We think there might just be a Sandman to deal with, right? That's part of the thing. So we know the Viper mid doesn't really do anything, so it's actually probably better off to just Green Goblin here, just to limit their New York exposure a little bit, right? They're gonna play either here or here, of course. Rescue goes mid, and then I'm playing like just a Cannonball mid, assuming indeed That's kind of overkill, right? Like we're gonna be stacking too much into this rescue. I don't know about this, man. Maybe it's we just don't really have a good curve otherwise is the thing. It's kind of got to be this. I just hope they don't play Sandman, but they probably will. That's their natural turn 5 play. So it's just about finding the line here. Like, is rescue mid enough? Do you trust rescue mid? Well, I guess you can move rescue right and still play cannonball mid, huh? Oh, they just go for the rescue. No Sandman. Okay, this gives us a lot more options here. A lot more interesting things to do. So left, I mean, they're gonna have a ton of power left. I think we abandon left is my take. If I'm still playing cannonball, my curve really didn't change any. It's actually still just exactly the same. I mean, I think this is pretty good. It probably moves Jessica left and overkills them left. Then they have -3 + 9 is 6, and we have 8, I think. I mean, it depends on what they move around. You know, we don't know what they're moving to New York. They might just give up New York, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I think there's a good chance this actually works. Let's see. I think Jessica or Cassandra Nova could easily be pushed left because they might fill up right, or they push right and we just have such a lead that we're kind of fine anyway. It's more about like setting up the Widow's Kiss. Hopefully we have the big lead right though, even if we should, right? Even if we move. Yeah, there's no risk of Jessica. Oh, there is a risk of Claw. Is that enough? What are they at? Oh, easy. Oh, dude, scary. Yeah, Claw's in these lists too, so that should have been something we could talk about. It's hard to know where exactly it'd go because New York just complicates everything. But. Ooh, okay. Space Throne is always spicy. Selene, I guess we wait. None of our 3 good targets. Debris, kind of okay, but you could go like, you honestly could go Selene here and then Debris, but it's like she really shows them what's up, I think. Hobgoblin at least is pretty nice. We could just Debris anyway and like lock up left because we just don't care. It does buff the Dazzler though. I mean, if only we had a freaking Goblin, right? Grandmaster. I mean, I think we can win a tiebreaker if we do this. Yeah. What if they have, they could definitely have Khazar though. Like it could be a zoo deck, right? I don't know, man. Maybe we can't risk it. Part of me wants to just play the Swordmaster because it's like, why not? What am I mad about losing here? Not really anything. I mean, maybe Hobgoblin I'm mad about. There's a lot of power, but everything else I'm kind of okay about. Oh, the Nebula just starting out debuffed. Oh, they went for the Squirrel. Whoa. Yeah, Grandmaster is a great loss. I mean, why are we worried about that Squirrel? You know, like, isn't that just an auto win? Try to rip the Green Goblin here right, and then Hobgoblin mid, and then, like, how do they win with this Squirrel? You know what I mean? Like, isn't this just free? Do they... Okay, so they don't fill both these spots right now, right? There's no way. The thing is, I don't really need to win mid either. You know, like, I can just do, like, this... and then just cannonball later, you know? Like, there's no world in which 5 isn't enough, right? I mean, I guess maybe like a an onslaught, but certainly the White Widow is gonna solve that problem. They played a Jeff and a Blue Marvel, maybe technically that would be a dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna rip this, whatever. They're not gonna play 2 cards. It's fine. It's like they want to go for the onslaught here, I think, dude. So yeah, Hobgoblins chill. Okay. Weirdly enough, I am actually losing in every spot here, but we don't need it. It doesn't matter. Like, this is good enough, obviously. Well, is it though? Hold up. I just talked about Jeff. Like, if they play a Jeff, they go to 7 here. Bro, do I lose to Jeff if I play there? I might. We gotta play here. We might actually lose to Jeff, dude. This beats Jeff, though. This is fine. Dude, like, how are we losing this? Oh, my God. It's crazy. They ripped through that space zone without a Jeff. They had a ton of confidence here, man.